Our spotlight story tonight is about the odd-looking group that brought a castle to Oasis Park in Ephrata. Here with the story is Bill Stevenson.
It was a war in the Oasis, but nobody got hurt. Oasis Park in Ephrata filled with men and women in medieval armor and clothing to take part in the Society for Creative Anachronism. It is also known as the SCA and has 30,000 members. It's a worldwide hobby organization dedicated to studying history by recreating parts of it.
There's so many things that I've learned in the SCA, and since we're at a martial event, I'll focus on that. One of the things that I think people who observe SCA fighting casually assume that it's largely play acting. What I've come to learn in the last 11 or 12 years that I have been watching fighting is that it is really a genuine martial art. It takes strength, agility, endurance, and sometimes a few band-aids. It's an amazing, unusual martial art.
Man, I learned everything in the SCA, honestly. I mean, I started fighting at 19 or something, so, you know, what didn't I learn in the SCA is probably a shorter answer. You know, if you're talking about history and stuff, I learned about my persona and what I was going for, which is a mid-900s Icelandic Viking, before the Christian, I guess, takeover of Europe.
The SCA offers a wide variety of activities from medieval feasts and armored combat to studying the arts and archery. Each person chooses a persona, complete with research, name, and backstory, to help focus their studies.
I get to reenact the Middle Ages with a bunch of friends, hang out, have fun, stab my friends.
They study different aspects of European history up to 1600. The War in the Oasis was an event dedicated to the martial arts of the Middle Ages. To take part, people needed to have approved armor and weapons and pass a safety test before they could fight. Grant County chapter is called the Shire of Ambergard. The small group hosted people from around the Northwest at the mock war.
What I've learned in the SCA is that my family, who are Lowland Scots, come from the border region of Scotland, and they were the best darn land pirates in the British Isles. Spent most of their time raiding and pillaging against their neighbors, and were eventually kicked out after the king killed one of our headsmen.
You can visit them online at www.antir.sca.org.
I personally love the fighting more than everything else, but that's just a close tie to the camaraderie and hanging out with your buddies and just having a good time in a medieval setting and eating weird food.
Looks like some of them learned the hard way. It's always a lot of fun. We'll be right back with more news after this.